Passage 8, Last Field Trip. Comprehension questions. Question 1. Who was the nature center named after?
Let's scan the passage for the keyword name or named. Then read that sentence carefully to see if it answers our question. There it is in paragraphs 4 and 5. It was an interesting story about how the center got its name. Asa was a woman from Iceland who came to Trinidad in the early 1900s to marry a plantation owner, Dr. Henry Newcomb Wright. However, Dr. Wright died and left his wife to manage the estate. Some years later, after she died, it was named after her. So we see that the nature center was named after a woman whose name was Mrs. Asa Wright.
You can write your answer like this. The nature center was named after Mrs. Asa Wright, the wife of the plantation owner. Question 2. Why did she come to Trinidad?
Let's scan the passage for the keyword come or came to find our answer. There it is in paragraph 4, lines 6 and 7. Asa was a woman from Iceland who came to Trinidad in the early 1900s to marry a plantation owner. Yes, we have found our answer.
Your answer can be written like this. Asa came to Trinidad to marry a plantation owner. Question 3. In your own words, what was the purpose of the field trip?
This question is an inferential question. The answer can be guessed from details in the passage. Remember to paraphrase. That is, write your answer in your own words. So let's scan the passage to find the reason or purpose for the field trip. We can look for the context clue, field trip, or its synonyms, outing, or excursion, or trip. Oh, look! In paragraph 1, the context clue, outing, appears in line 3. Let's read from that sentence. Realizing that this would be our last outing together as a class before we went our separate ways. The past years had been fun and challenging each time we were promoted to a higher class. I had been satisfied after leaving the examination room, knowing that I would certainly get my first choice of secondary school. Oh, look again! The word trip appears in paragraph 2. Let's read that opening sentence carefully. Now today, Friday, a few weeks before some of us would be permanently separated, our class teacher, Mr. C. Prasad, planned a trip for us. So based upon these details from paragraphs 1 and 2, we can infer that the field trip was planned for the class to do something together before they moved on to secondary school. We can also infer that it is a SEA class since the narrator spoke about choice of secondary school.
So, you can write your answer like this. The field trip was planned to allow the children to have some fun activity together as a class before they graduated to secondary school. Question 4. What types of birds did the students see?
Let's scan the passage for the keywords types of birds. There they are in paragraph 5. Let's read that sentence carefully. Eber made his stories exciting, and we were thrilled as we moved along, keeping a watchful eye to catch a glimpse of the types of birds he described. This tells us that the students were looking out for the birds, but it does not tell us which birds they saw. So, let's read on carefully. Ah, the sentence right after gives us the names of some of the birds. We saw birds of many sizes and colors, such as toucans, hummingbirds, and parrots. So, we have found our answer.
Therefore, your answer could be: the students saw birds of many sizes and colors such as toucans, hummingbirds, and parrots. Question 5. What were the names of the teachers who supervised the outing?
Let's scan the passage for the keyword supervised or supervising. Aha! There it is in paragraph 2. Let's read that sentence carefully. Our class teacher and the two other teachers supervising us, Ms. Abraham and Ms. Chady, made their final call. So we found the names of the other two teachers, but we didn't find the name of their class teacher. Let's scan the passage to find the name of the class teacher. You can look for the keyword class teacher. Aha! There it is in paragraph 2, line 2. Our class teacher, Mr. Sipasad, planned a trip for us. So we have found all the names.
Your answer should be written like this. The teachers that supervised the outing were the class teacher, Mr. Sipasad, Miss Abraham, and Miss Chady. Question 6. What does the word emanated mean?
Let's scan the passage to find the sentence with the word emanated so we can see the context in which it was used. Ah, there it is in paragraph 8, line 4. Let's read that sentence. The choice of music was a delightful blend of Caribbean rhythms which emanated sweetly from the speakers. The word emanated, used in this context, refers to the sound which flows from the speakers. Now, let's use the dictionary to find the meaning of the word emanate and apply the meaning which best suits the context of this sentence. Remember we learned how to use your dictionary earlier? The Oxford English Dictionary defines emanate as to come or spread out from, a source, or to give out. Now apply each meaning in the sentence by replacing the word emanate to find the one that best suits this context.
Your answer can be: the word emanated as used in this passage means spread out or flowed out.